The Clarks live in a popular neighborhood just outside a major metropolitan city. The average listing price for homes around here is $660,000, while larger renovated homes can easily exceed $1 million. A year ago, Steve and Margot listed their home for $699,000. They had a lot of traffic, but not a single offer, so they pulled it off the market.
I feel like sometimes I didn't get the feedback I needed to make the right decisions.
Now they're ready to list again. But with an even slower market, it's crucial their house stands out from the competition.
So, Margot, I'm sure you can't wait to get out of this house.
Yes, I've been here a long time. I'm ready to go to a new house that's all mine.
And I know that you spend most of your time in your car.
For me, it's just time on the road. Seems like I'm driving 20 hours a week, and it takes away from family, it takes away from golf, it takes away from quality time.
Right, so we need to get this place sold.
Yeah.
Now, when I walked in, I kind of got an idea of what the problems are and why it hasn't sold, but I have a team of realtors that are familiar with this area. They know what the local buyers are expecting to see when they go to open houses. So we'll hear what they have to say. It might not be all good news, but it's going to help us get this place sold, and then we'll start making some changes.
Makes sense.
Great. Good.
The realtors arrive to check the place out, and based on their feedback, Margot and Steve will choose one to advise them what their house should be selling for.
Whoa, is this a furniture storage room or what? There's a lot of furniture in here.
One of the greatest things about the family room is the fireplace, but I think the way it's showing now, there's so much stuff everywhere, the buyers aren't going to notice it, and that's a problem.
This furniture seems to be from the 80s.
This room, for the size of it, is still a bit crowded. We've got
Too many things in here.
couches, multiple chairs. I think if we pared the furniture down, the room would open it up and give it a more airy view.
It's nice that they have this eating space, but wow, way too much furniture. All right, the kitchen. Well, they've put a nice stainless steel refrigerator, but it doesn't match any of the other appliances. The buyers are just probably gonna look at it and just go blah, so we need to spice it up a little bit.
The realtors have taken notes, and the Clarks have taken theirs, making Erin Mendenhall their listing agent of choice.
All right, Erin, so we are the girls for the job.
Yes.
I mean, the good thing is the place isn't in bad shape.
It's not. It just needs some minor updating and some sprucing up to really get people in the door.
What about the price?
I'm gonna have to go back and do my research, Sabrina, but the pricing strategy is really critical in this market, so I need to go back and take a look at how long the homes are staying on the market for, to really come up with a good pricing strategy to get it sold quickly in this market.
Okay, well, you figure out the perfect price. I'm gonna stay here, figure out how to make this kitchen look better.
Back at her office, Erin investigates the neighborhood competition. In the same neighborhood as the Clarks is this two-level Rambler. Similar in size, but at $650,000, it is $49,000 less than our house. Inside, its family room contains just the right amount of contemporary furnishings and shines as a clearly defined space, even if the sectional is a little overbearing. Compared to our maze of a family room, chock full of mismatched furniture, owner-specific art, and a dated fireplace. The Comp's living room is clearly designated as a formal space, with an elegant flow and appropriate accessories. Whereas the Clark's living room is loaded with dated furniture, owner-specific decor, and windows in need of better dressing. Matching cabinetry and appliances in the Comp's kitchen will be appealing to buyers. And although it's a bit tight on floor space, a soothing color palette and modern lighting help balance that out. Compared to the Clark's kitchen, while the eat-in space is a major bonus, the room is cluttered and sporting the original 1960s appliances. Meanwhile, I have to figure out my plan of attack.
Starting with the living room, I really want to make the fireplace a focal point because it's such a great selling feature. So I'll paint it this olive green color to give the room some depth and coordinate with the green already on the walls. Other than the sofa, the ottoman, and the chair, everything else is going to be cleared out. But I want to separate this space from the formal seating area in front of the fireplace, so I'll add these two modern chairs to give this space some definition. Next up, the formal living room, where I want to clear everything out except for the area rug. Then bring in a circular coffee table and 4 clean contemporary chairs. This arrangement will provide some much needed breathing room and define the space. Then I'll update the fireplace by painting it white and add contemporary panels to the room. Because the Clarks want to take their stainless steel refrigerator with them, they're going to take the opportunity to update all of their appliances, and they're going to go standard white. Now, after that's done, I'm going to splurge by buying new countertops. Now, I know it's going to take a big chunk of our budget, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. For the breakfast nook, I'll get rid of all of this bulk by removing the hutch and the cabinet. Then, update the chairs by painting them a contemporary dark brown. Altogether, the price of this overhaul is costing us just under $1,200, including the cost of labor for the kitchen. So this is your formal living room, but it doesn't feel formal to me because your furniture,
Light and bright.
light and bright is one way to describe it.
And a little dated.
A lot
It's a
dated.
hand-me-down.
They are hand-me-downs, which is great for living, but you want to impress buyers at the open house, especially in a formal living room. So I want to put some more contemporary furniture in here, okay? All right, so that means we have to clear all of this out.
Okay.
Okay, so I really want to update the fireplace. It's such a great selling feature of the house, but the brick is in pretty bad shape. So I'm thinking to give it a nice, clean, contemporary look, we'll paint it a nice semi-gloss white.
Oh, great.
Okay, so first thing we have to do is scrape off the brick to make sure any loose pieces of mortar are out. And then we'll sand it a little bit, and then we'll prime it and paint.
Okay.
So Margaret, I'm using a 3/4 inch nap to paint the brick so that I can get into all the nooks and crannies.
Okay, and the thicker nap is better for the type of...
For brick, right, to get in all the crevices. I want to bring a few chairs in here to just set a little conversation area, bring more focus to the fireplace. Before, the TV was fighting for attention with the fireplace. I want the buyers to notice what conveys with the house. When you're trying to stage a space, you don't have to fill it with furniture. It's not about function, it's about just showing the buyers what the room's gonna be used for. So all I have to do is add 4 contemporary chairs to that space to make it feel fresh.
I want it on the carpet or off?
You either want the furniture to be all on a carpet or all off of it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Looks great.
Doesn't seem bigger in here?
Oh, definitely.
Steve, you're mad about the TV, aren't you?
Just on
Steve's
Sunday.
very sad. He wishes there was like a huge TV above the fireplace.
Just think about it. In your new house, you can have a gigantic TV on top of your fireplace.
Okay.
You'll be there soon enough. So the window treatments that were in the living room just didn't match our new color scheme, so I have to replace them. I found these panels for $10 a piece, but they're a little plain, so I'm embellishing them with some dark brown ribbon to match our new color scheme. This project is so easy. All you have to do is get some hemming tape and place it under the ribbon. Then set your iron on the steam setting and go over the ribbon. Wait for it to cool, flip it over and do it for about 10 seconds on the other side, and you're done. Since this is such a wide window, an extension rod could get expensive, but the metal systems are so easy to install and they're expensive. For $20 with the cost of these O-rings, hanging these treatments is a cinch.
Coming up, an easy and inexpensive way to freshen up old tile grout. Steve and Margot get some news they don't want to hear.
Homes are staying on the market currently here for over 4 months. So do you want your house staying on the market for 4 months?
And updating an outdated kitchen without breaking the bank.
Okay.
This program is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Lots of extra features that won't cost you extra. Now that's Progressive. Visit progressive.com today.
Hi there. Looks like you found your car insurance.
Yeah, but wow, it looks like you guys have everything.
We sure do. We help millions of people save. Look, we're #1 in motorcycle insurance, a leader in boat and RV, and...
Oh, wait, let me guess. You're the #1 truck insurer.
Wow, first guess!
Nailed it.
You're psychic. What am I thinking of right now?
Tacos?
Yes!
Helping you save money no matter what you drive. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
J.D. Power and Associates ranked Lowe's as the highest in... Excuse me. How can I help you?
What's this?
Lowe's, ranked highest in customer satisfaction among the largest appliance retailers by J.D. Power and Associates. Come to Lowe's first for appliances.
It's time to celebrate the world we share. Time to enjoy the journey and the destination. It's time to laugh and scream and get goosebumps. Become part of the story and discover a place where worlds connect. Gardens.
Your health is your true wealth. Make a smart investment in your health with a VitaPack program only for GNC. Our customized VitaPack regimens give you essential vitamins and supplements with ingredients that support heart health, promote strong bone, and power up energy levels. Stop by GNC and find the VitaPack regimen that's right for you with the help of one of our in-store experts. It's a small investment with a huge healthy return. GNC VitaPack programs. Invest well. Live well. Today and into the future.
What's your flavor?
I'm Ernie with a splash of adventure.
Bring delicious personality to your cooking with Lowry's Marinades.
I'm all heart with the side of soul.
What's your flavor? Find out with Lowry's. Looking for your first home? Finding the perfect spot?
This is it. Just kind of calling out like it's our house.
Excitement of the deal?
I'm kind of surprised our money isn't stretching that far.
The pressure of the unknown.
This is the last thing I wanted to do with.
But in the end, nothing is better than coming home.
Yeah!
My First Place, coming up next on HGTV.
The thing I love about your kitchen is that it has this nice breakfast nook. But what's taken away from it is you have too much furniture in here and the kitchen's cluttered. So in order for us to focus on the minor details, we need to clear everything out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And especially, you know the rule about personal photos. They gotta go.
That's not good?
No. I want people to pay attention to your kitchen, not your wedding photo. So
Our fabulous wedding photos.
it is fabulous, but we could clear it out. This piece is too big. We'll just clear everything out, keep just a few minor things for accessorizing later, okay?
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
All right, let's get this guy out of here. Antiques are great, but not for an open house. All right, grab the chairs. I want to reuse them, so let's just take them out back because I have a project for later.
Okay.
The chairs are a little rustic for the temporary feel I'm going with. So the good thing is we don't have to buy new ones. We're just painting them a rich chocolate brown. Now, just light bits. You don't want any dripping happening.
Okay. And are we going to have to sand it as well? Or?
No, on dull surfaces, as long as they're clean, you could go ahead and prime. This is like heavy-duty primer, so it's not going to chip.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, now that the primer's dry, we need to painting. So we're painting all of the chairs espresso brown to coordinate with the seat and your tables and to give it a more contemporary feel.
Okay.
So we'll just for them to dry.
Looks
Put
great.
a nice top coat on to seal it, and they'll look like brand new chairs.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
After studying the market, Erin stops by to discuss their pricing strategy.
We need to lower it $25,000, which means the new price will be $675. What do you think?
Why the price reduction?
Well, the reason is this. Your house was previously on the market for over 4 months at the $699 price without any offers. So that tells us that it's priced too high and that we need to lower the price to be able to create a new buyer buzz in the market and get some new buyers in. So possibly we'll have multiple offers to look at.
It's a little disappointing because on top of the improvements we made over the last 5 years and the final touches with the staging, still don't think we can get $699.
No, I don't. Pricing it aggressively will get people in the door and we'll start to be able to write contracts. And that's what we want.
Okay.
Again, disappointed, and hoping we'll get one of those situations where we get multiple offers and we'll get more out of it. It's just a sign of the times.
Though disappointed, Steve and Margot agree to a new $675,000 price tag.
Now, I know you want to take your refrigerator with you to your new home, right?
Yeah.
But in this area, the refrigerator should convey. So I think we need to replace it with one that's white so it matches the rest of the appliances. When buyers walk into the kitchen and they see old appliances, they're automatically going to knock $15,000 off the sales price when it's only going to cost us a few thousand to replace all the appliances. Okay, so I want to get some professionals in here to replace the oven, the countertops, the sink, and the refrigerator. Updating your kitchen can be expensive, but what's more expensive is a buyer walking in and lowballing you on an offer. Make those sort of changes before you put your house on the market.
Here we go. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh.
These laminate countertops give the appearance of granite without the expense. And by upgrading the appliances, the kitchen will look 30 years younger.
Perfect fit. This is better suited for the kitchen.
I like
nice,
it.
white and bright. If you've cleaned your tile and you've noticed the grout has stubborn stains, grout whitening pens are a great solution. They're less than $7 at any hardware store and can make your tile look fresh and new. Now, the key to this is making sure your grout is clean. So try to use a bleach cleaner and then you can go over it with a pen. It looks like a brand new tile.
Coming up, the proper way to pack and store valuable artwork.
First, you want to wrap them in acid-free tissue paper.
And an eco-friendly tip for disposing leftover paint.
This HGTV solution is brought to you by Fidelity Investment.
You plan to stay in your existing home, you retire? Consider how your space can support your dreams. You may opt to build a wood shop or convert an existing bedroom into an office for your career or a library. In any case, be sure to factor some renovation costs into your financial plan so your retirement is all you dream it can be. Looks nice.
Brought to you by Fidelity Investment.
Fidelity Freedom Funds. We pick a fund based on our retirement date, and it automatically gets more conservative as we get closer.
Sounds good. I heard about this. It's our guidance from Fidelity to help us get to where we want to go.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Whatever your destination, Fidelity has the people, guidance, and investments to help you find your way. Before investing, consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Contact Fidelity for a prospectus containing this information. Read it carefully.
This is humiliating.
Stand still so we can get an accurate reading. Okay, 18 pounds and a smidge.
A smidge?
You know, there's really no need to weigh packages under 70 pounds. With priority mail flat rate boxes from the Postal Service, if it fits, it ships anywhere in the country for a low flat rate.
Cool.
You know, this scale is off a good 7, 8 pounds. Maybe 5.
Priority mail flat rate boxes, only from the Postal Service. A simpler way to ship.
Seconds before an accident, the M-Class senses the collision and closes windows in preparation. Dual-stage airbags then deploy on impact, while the advanced crumple zone and cabin design absorb and deflect energy around the passengers. Safety innovations we're proud of at Mercedes-Benz, and ones we hope you never get to see. Hurry into the spring event by Mercedes-Benz for exceptional offers on the 2009 M-Class and other models going on right now at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Christine, I absolutely love your new windows. Scott and I have been talking about upgrading ours, but the cost.
Use Nova Installations. They're way less expensive and tell Scott there's energy savings. We did some research and found that Nova is the area's top-rated window company. The house is quiet and they sell any brand.
What's their number?
Nova Installations, 703-378-6596. Nova Installations, the window company worth looking into.
Today we're taking pictures and rough measurements of Ellen's patio so we can take advantage of Champion's on-the-spot pricing. We just bring our measurements to the showroom and we can place our patio room order right away. So Ellen, why are we going to Champion this weekend?
It's the 48-hour sale!
She's a little excited.
Get to the Champion 48-hour sale this weekend and save 20% on a beautiful Champion patio room. Bring in your patio room measurements and pictures for on-the-spot pricing.
Don't miss our 48-hour sale. Get to Champion this weekend.
We are in the thick of staging at the Clark home, and I'm about to tackle the family room.
So this room is jam-packed with furniture. And when buyers walk through the door, they're never gonna notice this wonderful fireplace because there's just too much going on. So what I'm thinking is we'll leave the sofa, the ottoman, and the chair. But the rest can go.
Success.
You're excited about the chair?
Love that chair.
Good, okay. The family room right now is filled with furniture, but not necessarily in any arrangement that makes sense. So I want to show buyers that you can hang out here, and it could be a formal space to cozy up to the fireplace. Okay, Marlo, I know your canvas pieces are really important to you, so I want to ensure that they're safe during transport to your new house.
Okay.
Now, there's a specific way you should package canvas pieces. First, you want to wrap them in acid-free tissue paper. And the reason why you want to use acid-free is regular tissue paper has an acid that over time, it will deteriorate the tissue paper and then start deteriorating your art piece as well. Okay, so first you wrap them in the tissue. Once they're wrapped in tissue and secured with masking tape, we'll wrap them in these recyclable storage kits too, to give them more padding. Peanuts! Woohoo!
To draw attention to the fireplace and create depth in the room, it's going olive green, which coordinates well with the wall color.
The fireplace looks better already.
Yes, it does.
And for $25,
I like this color a lot.
if you have leftover paint, you can't just dispose of it curbside because sanitation workers will reject it. So here's a great tip. You can buy paint hardener at the hardware store. Now you pour the crystals right into your paint can and stir. In about 15 minutes, it'll become a gel. And if you want to take it a step further, you can remove the gel and put it in newspaper, put it in your trash can, and recycle the can. Now, it's such a long room, we have to have 2 separate seating areas. So I just want to keep it simple in front of the fireplace so the buyers notice the fireplace, not the furniture. So I'm thinking 2 chairs, and that arrangement works perfectly. Keep it simple. All right, want to go grab the stuff?
Yeah.
Let's go. Once everything's decluttered, once everything is organized and furniture's in place, the next step and the most important step is accessorizing. That finishes a room. That's what makes buyers fall in love with your house. Looking for accent tables? Get creative. I found a floor vase that I'm putting a tray on top of. It's the perfect size for this space.
Coming up, our real estate experts return to inspect changes.
Look what they did with this room. This is fabulous.
And we set out the final touches for our upcoming open house. Will it be a success?
This is really nice.
Find out next.
I received an email from Charlotte Siligo of Sacramento, California. Her and her husband have had their house on the market now for a year and a half, and they don't want to have to reduce their asking price again. So they've asked for my help staging their living space. First off, I think the paint color is okay. It looks cream in the picture, so that's neutral enough. Now let's talk about the pieces I want you to remove. The love seat because there's too much furniture in the space. The area rug because it's covering up hardwood floor. I'd replace the coffee table because this one looks a little old-fashioned. And you want to remove the pet bed because you never want signs of pets when your house is on the market. And remove the plant from on top of the armoire because it's just creating visual clutter. Lastly, for the final touches, add contemporary pillows and probably a red print since you already have this one, and fresh flowers for the open house. Hopefully these will get more buyers through the door and land you that perfect sale. If you have a staging dilemma, visit HGTV.com to submit your story and photo.
HGTV challenge tip number 5. Never move heavy objects alone.
Coming through.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Running in the hallway.
Snickers ice cream.
What?
Real ice cream, crunch peanuts, and chewy caramel, all covered in luscious chocolate.
That's good ice cream.
Snickers ice cream.
It's one thing we all have in common. Each is as important as the next. And it doesn't matter whether it's big or small, colonial or ranch, because it's what side that matters most. 100 years, our agents have helped people find the houses they'll call home. Now, more than ever, it's important we never stop moving. Go to coldwellbanker.com to learn if the tax credit can help you find a home of your own.
Miss Davis, this is OnStar. I've received a signal you've been in a crash. I'm contacting emergency services.
OnStar reporting a front-end crash on Wakefield. Chevy Malibu, airbags deployed, injuries reported. Please respond.
Ma'am, help is on the way. Okay, and I'll stay on the line with you till they get there.
Automatic crash response, built into 14 Chevy models.
Deep down, I think most people just want to do the right thing. Should my mom have our grandfather move in with us, or put him in a nursing home? Should my brother stay in college if he knows my dad might lose his job? Should my parents spy on my sister, even if it's for our own good? Deep down, I think most people just want to do the right thing. They just don't always know what it is.
If you don't use your inkjet printer because of the high cost of ink, then you don't really have a printer. Switch to Kodak and stop overpaying for ink. Find out how much you overpay for ink at printandprosper.com.
Guess what superfruit is taking America by storm? Sunsweet prunes. They're packed with antioxidants.
Wow.
How do you like the individual wrappers?
That is so cool. They're delicious.
Sunsweet ones. 205 million enjoyed and counting.
Isn't that Raquel Welch behind those Foster Grant sunglasses?
It certainly is.
Foster Grant, over 300 styles under $30.
See anything you like?
I certainly do. I'm still behind my Foster Grants.
It's open day for Steve and Margot. Our local realtors are back for a sneak peek before the open house.
Wow, what a nice job. This is really good use of the space. It's contemporary.
Before, the family room was packed full of mismatched furniture and was difficult to navigate. But now, with attention drawn to the fireplace, we have two well-defined and functional spaces. For only $200, this room will wow the buyers.
Wow, look what they did with this room. This is fabulous.
This is a whole nother world. This is definitely not 1980 anymore.
Before, the formal living room was cluttered with hand-me-down furniture and a distracting television. But now, 4 club chairs, $30 window panels, and contemporary accessories have this formal space looking simple and sophisticated.
Look at this, a new sink and refrigerator.
Wow, and did they replace this tile?
No, it looks like it's just cleaned up and we've got new countertops. The buyers are gonna love this new, fresh look in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's like a brand new kitchen.
When we started, the kitchen and breakfast nook were overloaded with furniture and in dire need of updating. But now, new matching appliances and brand new countertops are sure to be a crowd pleaser. And with more space for dining, buyers will be imagining themselves having family meals here.
Hello, welcome to
Hi.
the open house.
Thank you. Wow, this is such a cozy little space.
Absolutely.
You know, I could put all you and your guy friends down here
Yeah,
and leave me alone upstairs.
It's nice.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a really great sunny space.
Well, this is nice. You've got another great-looking fireplace.
I love the countertops.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look like they're pretty new, a new refrigerator.
I love white kitchens. This is really nice.
I think the open house went really well. I think we got a lot of great interested potential buyers with the new updates and now the new price. I think we're really going to be able to get some new offers coming in.
So nice and bright.
So what do you guys think of your place?
Love it.
It's beautiful.
You guys had pretty neutral paint colors, but I think it was all about rearranging and accessorizing, and of course the kitchen.
We started it, but you really helped us finish it.
Well, I love it, and I heard everyone who came to the open house loved it too, so that's always a good sign.
Thank you so much.
Listen, it's my pleasure. It's what I do, Steve.
Yeah. And well.
It's been 3 weeks since the open house, and the Clarks are optimistic that it won't be long till they're packing things up.
There's definitely been a lot more people coming through and a lot of attention because of the staging.
I'd be surprised if we don't get an offer. It's just, everything seems right.
I'm always saying that staging can make a huge difference. For only $1,200 and some major furniture rearranging, we were able to completely rework this house. Now, it's just a matter of time until the